We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida.
Yay, baby. Yo. Yay, yo. Yay, yo.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
I know what's going on here, buddy.
Daniels starts with a pass. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
What's going on here, buddy?
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
I know what's going on here, too. I knew where that blitz came from, buddy.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10.
Oh, that's pass interference.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go. And the Cardinals are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Cardinal.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Williams in motion. Go. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. From the pistol, here's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Cardinals' 36-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch.
That was going to be a fucking pick.
He'll get this out. He's
Yeah,
hit.
that's what you do.
Catch,
Fuck
and the
it.
ball comes free.
No fucking shit. That shit make everybody tired.
Cardinals have got it.
Mike, we hear
Good
that
defense.
term
Let's go
run
defense.
after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle
Yeah.
phase. There's the
Yeah.
catch, but before it turns into a run, you
Yeah,
have to
go
secure
do
the
that.
ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held,
You got
points of
dogs out
pressure,
there, man.
front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Ah, shit.
And that one knocked away. It's
That
incomplete.
was my fault.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. We'll try to get this one on the ground.
Oh, I gave it right back to him.
And
That's
the
what he did.
defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh,
Now
that
a
was
screen
good.
set up for Achane. And he
Oh,
will
fucking
score.
kidding.
Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The extra point is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 2nd and 2.
18, Rodney. 18, Stephanie. Warrior 70. Go.
Daniels gonna throw again.
Ah,
A throw left side, gonna be intercepted. And the Dolphins are gonna get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Ready? Smash, smash.
coming outside, guys.
Check, bobcat. Check, go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Finding room at the 35. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. Harris Evans on the scoreboard.
Harris
And we're
Evans
back
on the
south.
scoreboard.
Ready up.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Tag. Hawks 70. Hawks. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now Achane. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
A 7-yard pickup.
Go.
Brings up
Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh,
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
and the Dolphins
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Now a give to Achane, heading
Oh.
right. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
At the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
70 Timberwolf.
On 2nd down, Achane. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Back at the 17-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. And up.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
They
Here's Achane. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Viking 18.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now.
Here's a designed run. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. And the Dolphins will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Tight end motioning left.
Ready.
On 1st down, Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball. Find easier completions. Find the best matchup.
Let's get back into the guys.
Ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky there wasn't another interception.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Bad read.
Throwing again, Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to
This shit
operate.
can work against me, man.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Hurt! Hurt! Seven Pirates! Seven Pirates! Ready, ready?
To the air again is Daniels.
That shit can
Quick
work
throw,
against me, man.
taken in. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is in. Touchdown, Arizona.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back.
All right, let's get the ball
You see it
back.
here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Let's get the ball
A
back.
fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Bravo 80! 19 tight! 19 tight! Ready! Ready!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cowboy 80!
We got these niggas all
Motion
fucked
man
up.
sent right.
Go!
Back to the air again on second and 10. That's taken in by Achane.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Shut up! '70 Lion! Tiger! 19 Tiger! Mustang 19! Ready, ready?
They'll throw here on third and short. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
Go! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Ready?
They'll look to throw again. His throw left side is complete. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Sight!
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime.
Come on! Set! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Cougar 19!
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Hut, hut.
Back to the air one more time. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Really get some push in
It's
there,
rare to
guys.
see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
60. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. That is caught at the 3.
Not enough
And
time.
the offense are looking at a first and goal.
Oh,
He's taken
God.
down at the 2-yard line. A gain there of 13 yards.
That was
This has been a
definitely
really
pretty
good
good.
drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here we go. Here we
They'll
go.
try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, you was right there.
One, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Extra point attempt to come here.
You was right there.
He's got it. And the Dolphins move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This taken in. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a
turned
big
over, and they're
return,
really
Mike,
down
but
by
the
6.
priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they
turned
don't
over,
do
they're only
that.
down
They
by
turn the
6.
ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready. Go.
That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the 60. At the 60.
38-yard line.
Go track. Go track.
On the ground is H.A. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Sending a receiver right. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Brought down by Max Melton. The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Throwing now on third and long. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll start this one with a three tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5.
Oh, shit.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Now he'll air
Oh,
one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing
Yeah, the
third
ball
down.
people in the wrong place. I don't even know
Pretty
what
clear
they're doing.
approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its
I
highest
don't know why
point.
he threw that
In
when
this
I
case, it
stopped him.
falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Go, Reed! Go!
From the shotgun on third down. Daniels. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals have taken the lead by a point here in the third. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hey.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Brings up second and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
He'll drop to throw.
Ow.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this will be incomplete.
Tight.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just
Good
not a
run.
lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Warrior 70. Ready. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hey, smash. Hey, check that, street.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
You got to keep up with him.
There's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Daniels now on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues. Putting the tight end in motion. Taking off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
All right, Jaden Daniels is going to get hit like that. It is Jaden Daniels. What this motherfucker is doing?
They'll run it on the inside handoff. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. His second TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead.
Oh, my God. You can't make this junk up, man. So much for MVP.
So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. begin with a zone read. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's taking down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 7.
A run up the middle with Achane. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
19 tight. Mustang 19. Come 19. Come 19. Ready to go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw.
Oh, let's
Open
take that shit.
man, right side. He's got him.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
At the 60. At the 60.
They'll run with Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Stephanie. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Viking 18.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down.
Buffalo 18.
They send the tight end in motion. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On the jump.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go. Here we go. Check go.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by
Go, D.
Deron
Let's
Bland.
go, D.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Let's
And
go,
at this point in
D.
the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Let's go. We needed that, baby. That was big.
On the set. Ready. Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Tag.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Traveler. Go.
They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Ready, ready.
They face second down and 7.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. In motion comes Thomas.
Go street.
What the hell?
Check smash. Check smash.
Why are they cheating?
Try to pick this one up on the ground. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, fourth down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal.
I lost my fucking quarterback for the rest of the season, man.
The defense still with all three timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.